Sorry, next.
I'm Krista.
And I'm Gwen.
I almost said Gwen.
I know. Was I supposed to go first?
I don't know.
We're unofficial today, but we are so excited about where we are, you guys. I'm just in the spirit right now.
You look in the spirit. You've got a Christmas skirt on. You've got a beautiful Christmas shirt on. Your hair looks good. Did you wash it?
I washed it today, y'all, and it had been a minute.
Did you wash it yourself?
I did.
Oh, God.
And I'm not even going to see my husband today. So it was almost a waste, but it was so decidedly filthy.
It needed to be washed.
I just was like, it's time. I don't think I can go one more day. And I wanted to look fresh for you all.
Yes.
I wanted to look fresh.
You wanted to look fresh. Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yeah, it's my
Where
anniversary.
am I taking you out?
Yeah, please. You're taking me to the Southern Christmas Show, by
That's
God.
right.
Cheers to us.
Thank you for the beautiful glass.
I know. So we are at the Park Expo and Conference Center at the Southern Christmas Show, y'all. It happens every year. You know you've been, and if you haven't, welcome to Charlotte. Get on board. It is the way to get in the spirit, the way to start your shopping, the way to go out with some girlfriends. I get to come every year for work, but it's always fun.
Yes, I've never been. I know.
Oh, you're walking around with me. I hope you're wearing comfortable shoes is key.
I'm definitely not. I got the stilettos on.
She's got her work gear on. But yeah, I would say comfortable shoes are key. And then a lot of people bring like a push cart or your own reusable bags, but Shriners is also selling reusable bags that goes to a great cause. So you can always pick up bags here, but a lot of the vendors in the stores don't have their own bags.
Okay.
Some might. I don't know.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Uber here, by the way.
Yeah, the parking was nuts.
Ooh.
So we're at preview night, but when this airs, you guys, the madness of opening weekend should have died down a little bit, and you'll get an opportunity to come. They don't run out of stuff here. All these vendors that are here, they don't run out. They supply themselves to make sure they can make it through the long haul. Everything from like bird feeders, ornaments, clothes. My girls are with me because they plan on picking out their Ugg boots after this.
Oh. Mm-hmm. And how they're open until
the
when?
23rd
of December.
Of November.
Oh, so it's okay.
It's a quick little, you got to get in. It's like 8 days or 12 days. I'm not good at math.
Yeah.
But yeah, you come and you shop, and it's open like 10 a.m. every day. And you can just come. You can get a discount on your tickets with your Vic card at Harris Teeter. We're going to have Jen on in a little bit, and she'll officially tell us the details. But I just like to come shop and see all the Christmas stuff, and it just gets you in the spirit.
It does.
It smells like a cookie when you walk in here. It smells so sweet and delicious and wholesome.
It does. I can smell it. It smells like sugar cookies.
And they serve Prosecco.
And it's in a beautiful glass. I know. I'm glad you brought the Christmas spirit because I'm not.
Are you bah humbugging it today?
I kind of am. It's been a long day of work, so I was excited to come here, but I didn't plan enough to be festive. So I come. It's on the inside.
Your spirit can be on the inside. Just don't be all Scrooge like with me.
I know. I'm not. I'm here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Are you having any marital issues? Or just like a busy work day?
It's just been a busy work day. We just have a lot going on with events. Great events, but there's just a lot of moving parts. So
which is good for business.
Yep.
Stout Factor Marketing. Follow them on Instagram.
Really good. We've had a lot of really good meetings today. It's just been, when you have those days and at the end of the day, you're like,
Right. You survived it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was looking forward to doing this.
I know. You get to see me.
I know.
And we get to feel festive.
I had speaking of like long days, I called FCK on the way over, to check in. And she was like, I just need to go. And I'm like, where? What do you mean? She's like, I have to get out of here.
A house full of kids?
Well,
She has to get out of there?
Her oldest was having a meltdown.
Oh, boy.
And I could hear it in the background. And she goes, I might leave and never come back.
I know.
I'm like, oh, we're at that place. And then I could hear her daughter, whose birthday's tomorrow, same as your daughter, and she's having a freak meltdown. You're the worst mom ever. And, she didn't study for her test. And so my sister said, you're not going to be able to go to dance. I'm sorry. If you don't, you know better. And we'll see if she took her to dance or not. I was like, you might need to follow through on the threats because...
I mean, definitely follow through on the threats, but I think you committed to dance, so you need to be at that commitment. And if you fail the test for lack of studying, then you fail the test for lack of studying. What, she wants her to make up and study now for the test tomorrow? I think she
just wants her to learn
time management
and to study because we
all go through it.
Yes. So I think there's that struggle there, and there's a lot of emotions going on. Right now. And so anyway, I felt for her. I was like, she's like, have a glass for me. I was like, I actually don't think we're having any. And then Gwen's like, I got us Prosecco.
I found the vendor that sells the Prosecco.
Yeah.
I would just like to send out a reminder to everyone out there that's dealing with this kind of thing that FCK is. It is so seasonal, and like I didn't ever realize it. Like I was that monster mom, super overwhelmed, super stressed out. Hey, that could have been one of the reasons that my marriage crumbled there for a hot minute. But it wasn't me. But
Yeah,
really,
exactly.
like it is so seasonal. Right now, one of my kids is home alone because they're older. I left dinner out, and he's totally good. He doesn't even call me or bug me, and he's not going to be on his phone the whole time. Like he does his homework. He gets great grades.
Yeah.
My girls are with me, and they're, not to say that they're easy, but there's like no tantrums anymore. There's no wiping bottoms. There's like phases where they're physically demanding, and then in a little while they're going to be emotionally demanding with like boyfriends, drugs, sex. But I'm not there yet, so I'm like in the sweet spot of. So it is like
You're in the honeymoon phase.
I'm in a honeymoon phase. So like parents of young kids, like you're gonna get through it.
I know it's hard, but what do you do to get through it? Like I feel
you plan a girls trip, or you plan mom's nights, or you ask your village for help. Have someone else make dinner that night.
Come
you
over.
and your husband make sure you have date nights.
Well, and she's like, my husband is saying he's going to go play a soccer game at 7. She's like, oh.
Well, but he deserves a break too, I'm sure. But she needs to plan her thing where she's going to play a soccer game at 7.
Yep.
Like for me, I picked up pickleball, and I'm like, I'm going. Yeah,
you
I'm
really
going.
have to do that, and I feel like she needs to do that more. She doesn't do it because she's just gets wrapped up in everything.
So in it with the kids.
So in it, yeah.
Which happens to all of us.
Yeah, but
our kids will be okay if we're not tucking them in every night, or we're not doing every little itty bitty thing. They're going to be fine. I promise you. Because anyone who's had to then share custody and you don't get to do it for half the time, you realize they're just fine.
I know this very well. Yeah. Yep. As do you.
That's why.
Short bit.
I took a turn.
Yeah. It was hard. That was very hard. That's why I got my son a phone at so young, because I was not being allowed to talk to him.
I hate that.
Which is silly.
Okay, so my youngest just turned 10, so I don't actually have any babies anymore. Mine are all in double digits and above, which I'm not sure I'm okay with yet. But now they all have their own devices.
Yeah.
They all get phones at 10, which was like our separation rule, so that he could stay in touch with them when I had them.
Yep. Yeah.
And it just kind of spawned from there. So I think it's too young, but what ages are you guys starting? I am not letting them have any social media yet. They the girls have...
Do they do it's called Star something?
Yeah.
Or it's like age appropriate... Yeah.
It is positive social media for younger people.
So yeah, I when I heard about that, I thought it was great because my nieces are on it. But then one of my nieces blocked the other one because she was mad they were in the same Halloween costume.
So then that's not being nice and inclusive, which is what it's supposed to be. But yeah, it's all supposed to be positive posts, and you're not supposed to be able to negatively comment, and then there's not supposed to be any like full grown men trying to like say what's up.
Which
is the point.
Yeah,
And then we're of course going to have like the Life 360 and all the tracking. Like I was tracking your ass today and you were late.
I know.
I was like, she has not even left yet. I said, I am here. I said, I could have done my shopping had I known. We would have already walked through this
done
whole
a lap
place.
or two.
I was too afraid though. I was like, I'm going to go just check it out and start getting some footage, that we can insert here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I better not walk that far because I'll get lost because this place is that big. And I was like, I need to be back at the front soon. But I didn't want to get lost because it is. You just got to like head down and go for it. Like you can't. It's like Vegas in there, man. No windows, no sense of time.
You
just
get
like,
locked in.
Yeah,
and then
you're just
it's
like
sunrise.
booth after booth after booth, and then you're like in a maze, and because it's 3 separate buildings, and like each one is hundreds of thousands of square feet. There are hundreds of booths set up, all just like in the Christmas spirit. There's food, there's everything basically but sunlight.
I love it.
It's gonna be great,
and it's all done before Thanksgiving.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of Christmas, what's your favorite? When was your favorite Christmas?
My favorite Christmas. So I was lucky that in this sense as a kid, my birthday is 10 days before Christmas. So as a kid, I could really put up a stink if I didn't get the Easy Bake Oven for my birthday. I could be like, no, it was a good birthday, but I mean, I guess maybe Santa's bringing the Easy Bake Oven. I could like twist the knife like a little shit.
Yeah.
And so then my parents would then know. And my grandma since told me the story of like, I went everywhere looking for that Easy Bake Oven. Like basically did like the Walmart fight that we read about in the news. Like I was fighting with people to try to get you that Easy Bake Oven because we knew that was like the one present. And then do you know how dangerous that was for kids? Like I burnt the shit out of my fingers.
Yeah, and you probably melted all sorts of plastic.
It was a light bulb, and we were trying to eat raw cookie dough. Like that toy should not have been allowed really without supervision, and no parents really want to supervise their kids except maybe FCK. She's a very involved mom. Yeah. And my sister Emily too. She's also a very involved mom. But That was probably like a highlight. And just then there was like this ice cream maker one that was fake, but it was like you press the button and fake ice cream came out. There were fake cones. And I just felt like a little shop owner.
Yeah.
And it was just like to play games, to go play, make believe and everything.
It was fun.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
Those are some of my favorites. What about you?
I don't know if I could pinpoint one. I'd have to think about it more, but we always just had great Christmases. Like my brother, sister,
big
and
family.
I. Yeah, big family. My nanny lived with us, which is my grandma. So we would all sleep together and, have the hardest time falling asleep and want to sneak downstairs. And it was filled with warmth and like love. And it was just always great.
So as a mom now, I will say one of my favorites is, so my girls are born in end of September, middle of November, and then I'm middle of December.
Right.
So having young kids, like my 5-year-old son at the time had, like, his memories are someone else's birthday, not mine, someone else's birthday, not mine, someone else's birthday, not mine, and then Christmas. So we kept asking him, like, well, what do you want Santa to bring you?
Yeah.
And he's like, a birthday cake. I want my own. So then that Christmas morning, Santa brought 3 birthday cakes, like lit up.
Oh, that's so
under
funny.
the tree, candles burning. And like another year, the girls asked for umbrellas. Like that was
so
their
fun.
big gift from Santa. So like under the tree, we're like, and I like when Santa does half the presents like open, set up, ready to go, half of them. So sometimes there's like a 4-wheeler ready to ride and like umbrellas open sticking out of the tree. And it's just like the wow factor. And then being a mom and helping create with Santa's help, some of that wow factor and just how cool it is. And now my kids are getting old enough to start asking the questions of what's real and what's not. And I say, I think Christmas is so magical that if you don't believe, I just think it takes some of the magic away. So that's on you. If you don't want to believe, I don't think it's going to be as great.
Maybe you might get less presents.
I said, you think I could handle all of this? And they're like, but you said you bought. And I said, of course I bought someone a gift. Of course I got my mother something. Just like you're getting gifts for your friends. Like, of course I'm getting gifts for everyone, but we can't do all of this.
Right.
Big man.
Big man. He comes down the
Jolly
chimney.
old Saint Nick.
I think in my adult favorite Christmas was when my parents built their house and everybody came and stayed Christmas Eve. Like,
that's the best.
It was all 5 of us with my 2 older came, and we were up till 4 a.m. because everybody wanted a Spider-Man house, a Barbie house. And so we were literally, it was all the adults and it was Dylan and Connor, and we were putting together, and we're like, Dylan, please help us with this. Remember that, Dylan?
The workshop,
please, with
right?
This
The
Spider-Man
workshop was
house.
running late.
We were all like having old fashions, and my dad got hammered. We ended up like, drunk trying to put the stockings together. Like, and
I love it.
My dad was in bed, like laying in bed being like, best Christmas ever, with like throwing the what's up
devil horn, not devil, but like,
or whatever that is. Hang loose. Yeah. Anyway, it was hilarious. And it was nice that we were all together because we do have such a big family. And sometimes custody with, the stepkids, and you're going back and forth and wanting to make sure everyone was together. It's hard to make that happen. So that was such a cool Christmas and
unique because it didn't get to happen. Right. I remember my husband saying that, like, well, of course we'll sleep at mom's on Christmas Eve. And I'm like, well, that's fine. Sure.
Yeah.
Like, but then as we started having kids, I'm like, do we want to start doing our own traditions where they wake up with us? And my perspective always been be with more family, wake up with the cousins, wake up like however. And then one of the moms said to us once, like, I want you guys to start doing your own traditions too. Like, you don't have to sleep at my house on my year.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we will. I mean, it's a hell of a lot easier, but it's like takes away some of those special moments too. So I think always the more the merrier too.
That's how I am. But, the suit's like, well, we need to have our own. And, the boys like to be at home at our house. And I'm like, you like to be at home.
I know. So what are you asking for Christmas this year? I want to do a favorite things episode soon. So this is not that, but I mean, anything come to mind on your wish list of tangible, superficial, just things that were like, man, I would love to have blank right now.
I don't think so. I mean, obviously I love
a trip in the sun.
A trip. I would love to go on a trip. That would be mine. I think whenever we want to buy clothes or whatever, we just go do it. So
I'd like a new pair of sunnies, and I don't want to buy myself more damn expensive sunglasses that I lose or break or scratch. So I'd like them to be a gift.
What kind?
I don't
You know, just
Just have to go to Sunglass Hut and try on a bunch.
try on it. Yeah. This is
Or
for me.
wherever. And, you know, it doesn't have to be Sunglass Hut unless they're paying me.
Well, we did talk about what my birthday present was and how I returned that.
It's hard to shop for someone else.
Yeah, I don't think I'm hard to shop for.
But picking out like clothes or sunglasses for someone else would be way too hard.
It's hard. But I mean, so anyway, I went to like Viore and bought myself $500 worth of clothes, and I was like,
Perfect.
I,
You'd be like, you took care of me. You're good.
I returned my birthday gift, and I got myself my own. Thanks,
My sister
honey.
does that. She sends like her husband an email with links to everything that she wants.
Oh, that's
And then
smart.
he will
Yeah.
like reply and say like green light. And then she goes and buys all of it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then she wraps it up just for the kids, like so that there's presents. But she's like, no, I don't want him picking out my stuff. And I'm like, I know, but
she wraps her own presents.
yeah,
though.
but like a gift is gift giving.
Yeah.
You know, I do want to surprise you. I do want there to be that wow factor too.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I want to be surprised, even if it sucks.
You want to get what you want too, though.
That's true. But then there's a return.
One year, my dad bought my mom like this whole leather getup, and this was like mid '90s. Like it was not cute either. It was not when we were wearing like boots like we are now and stuff. I don't know. It was just I remember
You're like,
and
Dad.
that joke like lived on in infamy forever. Like where were you shopping? Like what made like
Who told you this was a good idea?
this is all for our mom? Like the
Yeah.
woman that you've lived with in this house for the last like mom. How did you used to dress? Like who
Yeah.
does he think you are?
Why did you buy your assless
What
chaps?
happened? Yeah, basically
Yeah.
it was like we were like, was he watching whatever that weird like Debbie Does Dallas or something?
Yeah.
We're like, what's happening?
What's going on?
And
Mom
it was like
Dad?
probably him imagining like, yeah, I wish she'd wear shit like this instead of
Yeah.
being a mom in her yoga clothes all day. So
That's funny.
how about us ladies? We just get dressed one day. That's
Yeah.
what we'll do for Christmas. Here's your
Yeah.
gift. I washed my hair.
There you go. Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
Washed my hair.
Well, awesome. So we're gonna have Jen on here in just a little
Yes,
bit.
we're going to do more with the Southern Christmas show and get excited about all that's to come in Charlotte. And you have some more events and stuff coming up too soon that I want to talk about.
Yes, we do. We actually have what do we have
A
coming
big
up?
dinner, a wine tasting
have
for
a-
Thompson,
Yes.
and the really good dinner at the Goodyear House.
We do. We
Who
have
can
a
go
bourbon
to that? Can anyone go to that?
dinner. Yes. Thompson's sending it out to some internal people first, but yeah, it's an exclusive bourbon dinner. It's going to be amazing. So we'll share some.
It'll be
information on that.
amazing, even if you don't like bourbon, right?
Yeah, you can have other stuff, but yeah, it's with the Jefferson bourbon.
Okay.
So all you bourbon connoisseurs,
They'll know what that means.
Yeah.
The bourbon people will know what that means.
But yeah, it's cocktail hour at Chiefs, and then a dinner at the Goodyear House, which is going to be
Where's Chiefs?
delicious. It's right next door.
Fun.
Yeah, so that'll be
Okay.
fun.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
We always are in the know, y'all. So if you have friends coming into town or you're wondering where to go, ask us. I got a running list all the time. And yeah, even one of my neighbors was like, I can't believe you're already going to the Christmas show. You always go to everything. It's awesome. And I said,
Yeah,
"Thanks."
I'm out and about. Yeah, and I'm actually leaving for a long trip, which is a little crazy, and I don't know how I convinced the suit to do this because he's a homebody. He likes to be home for holidays. Mm-hmm. But we were going out for the F1 race with
Yes.
Suit Up Sports podcast. We're doing stuff with the Virgin Hotel out there in Vegas.
Amazing.
So we were going to go out there. I'm going to bring Colson,
Amazing.
which will be
His
fun.
first trip to Vegas.
His first trip to Vegas. He's 18.
Now he's 18.
Yep. And then, obviously Dylan and Connor will be coming with us. And so I was like, we're all the way out there. Why don't we go see my aunt in California and maybe go see some of my friends, and I can show you guys where I grew up in Fresno.
Wow.
And then the suit goes, there's a Notre Dame Stanford game after Thanksgiving.
Great. So now you've
And-
got him on board.
So now I'm like, well, then why don't we do Thanksgiving with our good friends Heather and Jamie? I went to high school with them. Him and DJ are friends. They love
Great.
Notre Dame, so it was a good. And he was, like, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot to do. And I'm like, yeah, but you've never been to where I'm from,
Yeah.
so let's just do it.
And if you can get a Notre Dame game in out of it, then
Yeah.
great. Like then that makes him happy.
Yes.
I think that's the great idea.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
the Vegas part is also crazy, but
It's gonna be it's gonna be fun. We're gonna Friday to Monday, and then my childhood friend Cameron is coming out to meet us in Vegas for a few
well, no,
days.
not like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like Friday to the week.
Oh, like
after.
the whole trip. It's a
Yeah.
lot.
It's
a
like
lot.
over a week.
It's a lot of coordinating too, right? Like we're flying to Vegas and then Vegas to Fresno and then renting a car and driving to Visalia and then driving back to Fresno and then going to the Stanford game and then flying home from San Francisco.
And traveling as a family of 5, which I am, is not cheap and easy. It is a lot of plane tickets.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bodies. It's a lot of bags.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rooms.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot, but I think it'll be fun.
Making memories. That's what one of my friends says whenever I'm complaining about how hard something's going to be to get the kids somewhere, what we got to do for Christmas.
Yeah.
She goes, you're making effing memories.
Yeah. That's what I was like. This will be cool. Like, and plus with, nanny and all that, I felt like just not being here for Thanksgiving.
Good. Well, let's get Jennifer on and keep talking about the Southern Christmas Show and all that we have ahead.
Awesome. All right. Well, sorry, next.
Stay with us. Sorry.
Next.
We're back.
And we are at the Southern Christmas Show.
It is an annual tradition in Charlotte. I cannot believe Krista has bypassed it for this long, but now we're bringing her in on the real deal. And we've got the official Southern Christmas Show host to show us what's going on. Jennifer Smetana.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us and telling us the inside secrets for Southern Christmas Show.
I'm here for it, all the scoop.
Now, what do you think is the biggest do that people should have? Is it bring your own bag? Is it wear comfortable shoes? Come on, give me some scoop. What do we need to know when coming to the Southern Christmas Show?
Okay, the obvious thing is comfortable shoes.
Okay.
But what I always tell people to do is to make a list in your phone. So people kind of think about like presents for Christmas, but you need to buy stuff for all throughout the year. I kind of go through like who are we buying presents for over the next couple months. I make a list. I also think about hostess gifts throughout the year, so you can stock up on stuff like that.
That's a great idea.
Really are good it's filled with holiday stuff.
Sure.
So you're going to get your max of like the shirts and the decor, but it's also really good hostess gifts. That's a great idea.
Here's the deal. Like it's coined as a holiday show, but you never asked for like a wreath in your stocking, right? So that means that you actually are asking for real things that you're going to use throughout the year, which means those things are in here. So, if you want clothing, jewelry, if you want cocktail napkins, you want a candle. I mean, there's so many great hostess gifts. I also just think about what I am needing. Like, they do have Christmas stuff, but they also have general decor.
Yep.
So, you might know that you're going to be doing a room refresh for the spring.
Yep.
And these folks do shows all year long. So they may just have Christmas stuff out, but they have a website. So if you like their wreaths, for example, Angie's Door and Decor up in Liberty Hall, my neighbor commissions wreaths from her all year long.
Wow.
So he doesn't just get Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
He's thinking all throughout the year.
How do we get to the point in our lives where we're commissioning people to do things?
That is a baller.
That's
move.
a boss move. Let's commission
He's my neighbor,
things.
and I'm not even doing it.
Let's put it out there in the universe. Let's start commissioning stuff.
Right.
I like
this
that.
is how I want it, and this is what I want. I have commissioned you to do it.
Exactly.
All right, I'm down.
The
Jen.
word of the
Thank
week.
you.
Right? Yeah. I didn't know that. So I've never been here. I guess I've been under a rock forever. But
so give her the lay of the land. How many vendors? How long does it take to walk through?
Yeah.
How it's open at 10 a.m. every day. I know.
and don't wear stilettos.
Don't wear stilettos.
I'm screwed today, ladies.
Step on people's feet because there's traffic, man. This place is busy.
Don't forget those wagons. They'll go right over your feet.
A stroller will roll over your feet too. You can bring strollers in to carry all your bags.
So here's the deal. The show is a Christmas show. You're kicking off the Christmas holiday, but it more than anything, we hear all the horrible news and stuff like that. This is the place that you can get away from that.
Yeah.
And so you can come, obviously shop till you drop if you're here, but you're not coming alone. You're coming with girlfriends, you're coming with your mom, you're coming with your daughters.
Yeah.
And so it's just a good girls' day out. And while you're here, you can learn about products you didn't even know existed. You can shop for a bunch of fun things, but you can also sit down at the entertainment stage and listen to carolers and watch cloggers and see orchestras. And we play a Christmas movie on the stage every single day.
I think I interviewed one of the Southern Charm guys here one year, during the show. There's cooking demonstrations. There's all kinds of stuff. I get a bird feeder here every year. We all have our own little traditions.
Right.
But yeah, it runs through the 23rd.
Through the 23rd.
10 a.m. to...
Yeah, so if you're here Sunday through Wednesday, 10 to 6, and then Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 9.
Okay, 7 days a week.
You're coming back.
I'm coming back all the time. And
Girls' night out.
There's an official girls' night out coming. And it's once the initial rush of the opening weekend happens, which we'll release this episode after that, so that you guys get to come when it's calm, cool, and collected, and you can go with your friends have a girls' night, y'all. They're selling Prosecco in
these
in a
cute
fun little
glasses.
mug.
Yeah.
You can get food here. My girls are geeking out because there is Chick-fil-A. And I shouldn't even say geeking out. What's the term that they use now? I can't remember.
Oh,
but
I
it's
didn't know that.
goated.
What is the term?
Maybe goated, like Chick-fil-A's here.
Clutch.
Things
Okay.
are clutch. I mean, they're going to say I'm
So
cringe
it's not
right now.
6'7", it's coded.
I know. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We try to keep up.
I know. How
Right.
many vendors are here, though? How many
Yeah,
people?
so-
How long is the average shopper?
Over 400 vendors.
Wow.
So, it's equivalent to about 11 football fields of shopping.
Oh my God, I should have brought running shoes.
And the reality is people tend to come back on multiple days.
Oh, yeah.
But on
Yeah.
average, you're going to spend anywhere from like 4 to 6 hours on
Okay.
average shopping.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And we were talking about girls' night out. Like, what do we do now? We live in an Instagram world. We take a
Right.
lot of selfies, right?
Yeah.
There is a lot of great photo spots throughout the
Oh,
show,
yeah.
starting with the entrance. We're known for our entrance every single year. We change the theme.
Yep.
So this year's theme is Santa's Workshop. It's
Cute.
whimsical. It's fun. Just in the front entrance alone, there are probably 20 different photo spots.
Yeah.
And that is before you even turn the corner. So
It's beautiful.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could, instead of hiring a boutique holiday, photo session, get it done here. Go ahead and send it to Shutterfly. And
There
call
you
it a day.
go. There's
Yeah.
your Christmas card
Load up with the kids. Oh, that's genius.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
your matching outfits.
I did
Why
hear a
not?
funny story from one of our employees that her mom, when she was younger, would take them into like a nice holiday decor store and really quickly take their photo before
funny.
the staff called on. So
Realized, yeah.
Instead of like breaking the law with any like store's photo policies, you can just come to the Southern
Come
Christmas
here.
show.
We appreciate it. There are even places called like the Selfie Station, like with Two Kings Casino and like
Yeah.
Christmas Tree Lane. And our really good friend at Nina's Boutique has a huge
Yes,
store here. And
yes.
she's hosting Girls Night Out, I think, too. So it's all the stores that we love, like a Julie's and Nina's are here.
Yeah.
Candles, earrings. My girls last year got the hooks with their names made on it in wood. Like so many good woodworking things, so many unique items.
When is Girls Night Out?
I don't know. We'll post it here.
It is not this coming Friday, but the following Friday, the 21st.
First, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, we have Santa.
Yeah, you can.
Santa's
Your kids
here.
can get their
Bypass
picture
over Santa.
and legit. It's not everybody has like it's legit.
It's a good Santa.
It's a
And he's
good-
been here for years. So if you're a mom of young kids, like you want that continuity
Yeah.
with the Santa
Yeah.
that you're posing with every single year.
And I actually believe in that so much. And I have been here for a little while tonight, and I have seen some of the vendors say to customers, "Hey, I remember last
Yeah.
year. How did that work out? Like, it is personal. It is special. It is a tradition. Like, and it's awesome."
It really is.
Yeah.
It's fun for us because we see people come in every single year and they get to know
Yeah.
our faces. So they're telling us how their year has been. So it's kind of like a little bit of a family
Yeah.
reunion throughout
Yeah.
the year as well.
My question's always like, "How many miles have you walked today?" Because you said 12 football fields or something. That's
Yeah,
nuts.
I am currently at almost 16,500 steps. So
Oh my God, I'm jealous. I'm at 1,600.
well, you know,
I don't even
goals.
track it.
Commissioning
Yeah.
things and
Yeah.
steps.
Commissioning things and stuff. Yeah.
Hey, and Jen has been so generous that she's giving us a family 4-pack of tickets to give away to you guys right now. We will leave them at will call, so you can do your pictures, you can get your Christmas shopping done, you can make it back if you've already been, or you can come again. My neighbors were like, "I'm so jealous you're going." It's like, "Girl, we got your tickets. Let's
Yeah,
go."
I think we can cover.
We're going to
your
take care of some
neighbors.
people. I don't know if we're going to commission anything for you. You can do
Right.
that on your own, but
That's to be determined.
right.
I mean, life goals. Let's
Let's
go with
go.
it.
I know. Let's get to that point, ladies. We got this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, come to the Southern Christmas Show. Shop till you drop. And thank you, Jen, for hosting us and letting Sorry Next come out.
Thanks for having
Thank
me.
you. All right,
Appreciate
well,
it.
your girls are like going stir crazy over
They're
there.
ready to shop. I got to
They
get
got
those.
that Chick-fil-A. They're ready to
And
go.
the
They're
UGG
ready.
boots, buddy. They remember from last year. They're like, "We're getting the Uggs now. Santa's not bringing them, Mom. I want these ones."
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, "All right, we'll get them now."
So they're already commissioning. You're just not.
Yeah. You're
oh
just,
yeah, I'm the business. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. They knew it before we knew it.
Right.
There's
Sure
a
did.
code word for
Oh,
it.
and the freeze-dried candy. That's
Yes.
all they talked to me about all year. Is when do
Oh.
we get to go back to that place with the freeze-dried candy and the Uggs and stuff?
Okay, same hall, back aisle, candied apples, best in the business.
I do love a candy.
It's the best candy apples I've ever had. Apples gone wild.
Well, let's go shopping.
Let's go shopping. Let's go. Take
Have
those
fun.
clogs with you.
All right. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry, next.